Alright, Wi-Fi seems to be a little bit more steady this time. Got one more bar than I had a few minutes ago. Alright, I'm going to throw y'all back on live scene. I appreciate everybody coming back. It's like I said, it's pretty much been the day from hell ever since I woke up today. Let's jump in here. R. Lawrence 75 just subscribed with tier 1. Thank you very much. I am going to turn my speed on because y'all know that I hate walking slow. And then I'm just going to tab through my vehicles just so I can zoom the cameras out. And we'll pick up where we left off yesterday. Let me get this guy moved over because since this cedar likes to move itself for absolutely no reason. Alright, I'm going to head back over here. Alright, let me show you what I had. The only thing I had done is I had pre-filled this with clean fill so we can head over to the landfill and sell it off. I spent another 15-20 minutes coming down here and clearing some of the clean fill out, and I built myself a little ramp on this side where we can get up here on top of the clean fill and then drive down and around and very carefully come down here so we can get into the mines. So this way I only have to suck up and sell the clean fill off as we need some cash. So seems to be working for now. So let's head over to, drive back over to the landfill. We will get this sold off and then we'll check on our field statuses. 2 gigs left to download. Yeah, between the map and the common files folder, it's like 3 gig. But it's a 16x map with over 100 built-in global company functions. 3 trains, 3 monorails, fishing boat, extra crops, multi-fruit, extra animals. So it's gonna, it's a big file, y'all. But yeah, let's get this sold off and we'll come up with a game plan for today. If you're new to the map, just went to my Patreon members today and it'll get released. We'll do a release stream next Saturday. Not sure what time. It all depends on the family and the Wi-Fi. And 99% of the time the Wi-Fi doesn't cooperate. Everything you see fenced in you have to build. And a partridge in a pear tree. Don't forget the partridge. We don't even have a pear tree yet. We do, but the orchard's not built. I know what I've been doing all night long. Yep. This map is definitely going to be a time killer. And it does take a while to drive across the 16x map. Markel, oh, I thought I saw your name this morning. Became a Patreon member. Thank you very much, much appreciated. Appreciate all the support from the Patreon members. It helps the money go towards medical bills. Just such a long drive from the mine over to the landfill. Love your maps. First real map I played for many hours was the Ritchieville map. Ritchieville is still my favorite. Probably because it was my first, but yeah, that one is still my favorite. I'm doing my YouTube series on Ritchieville where we're going to try and get every single placeable down and running. Oh, I took the long way around. We should have went down one more road. But you'll get a little bit of a scenic... We'll take the scenic route, I guess. So this should get us another close to $2 million. This should get us set up for what I want to start with today. Yeah, the YouTube is tougher than I thought, because I'm trying to keep the videos to 30 minutes, and it's really tough to get a whole bunch of content crammed into a 30-minute episode without being repetitive. Or spending 15 minutes driving across the map in a half-an-hour video. Alright, we're going to sneak through this farmer's field and get onto the dirt road. Dixie's stopping in the house. Good series. Go and see that. Awesome one. Thank you. I know Dixie just sent me like a whole bunch of messages when my Wi-Fi was trying to get my Wi-Fi back up. I haven't even read them. Family's gone, the house is quiet, but they won't be gone for long, so I thought I'd jump in here for a little bit. But be prepared to do a ton of driving on this map. And it's one thing I don't like doing, is I hate driving around the map. Yeah, next update I have to fix these lights back here because they stay on during the day. Alright, let's get us another $2 million so we can work. We have cash to work today. Probably the bill she sent me. Yeah, it's probably still coming through. It's clogging up the Wi-Fi. Dixie, I was saying if the patrons have any problems, let them know so I can confirm them, and wanted to get the Discord role set. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll get with you after the stream. I don't think it's going to be a long stream, but I just wanted to get in here and play a little bit while the house was still quiet. Alright, there we go. Another 1.9 million. This should get us set up pretty well for what I want to try and get done today. So let's head back towards the yard. Which way do I want to go? Let's go this way. We'll check on our field status and the crops. Comes to 1,225 without overtime. Trying to get with Hillbilly. I sent him a message, but I haven't heard back from him. Well, I think Dixie and Hillbilly's going to try and get things set up on a multiplayer server to do some server testing. Yeah, yeah, thanks, Dixie. Yeah, this map got rushed through testing because we're so close to 22 coming out, and I was just tired of working on it. All right, we're gonna let's go down into the valley. We'll head back towards our homestead. So yeah, coming down the mountain, the railroad silo to the left has to be built, the clay pit to the right has to be built. And then as I go up and over this little bridge, fish processing here, I'll take the other way around. Fish processing here, now to my right, has to be built. Another farmyard here if you want to set up on to my left. Placeable area to the right, or just grab yourself a plow and turn it into a field. Coming up on the smokehouse, it has to be built. Field to the left has to be built. Yeah, I want to get this back to the farmyard instead of the mine because I'm going to use this setup today. Another house right here to my left if you want to call that your home. And then across the bridge to my left is where you have to build the power grid for the entire map. Apiary to the left, small bait house and couple fish hatcheries to the right. It looks like our clover is starting to come up. One gig left, and he's got the beer ready. Uh-oh. 1018, hello. Appreciate everybody stopping in. There's our little starter house. I don't know how long we'll be here, but this is our starter house. All right, let's jump out of here a second. Let's take a quick peek at our fields first. As soon as the autosave is done. Alright, everything has, so we own 1, 41, 42, 43, 44. They're all planted in clover and they're all fertilized. And it looks like we're in the next third of 4 growth stages. So we got a little bit to go there. So what I want to do today, I'm going to sell this little forest off right here. We're going to buy the big forest over here. And before I spend any more cash, I want to grab, let's come in here, I want to grab my forestry equipment. I want to grab my Brooks all-in-one. We're going to drop off, I guess this is a good place of any heart. We're going to leave the snowblower here. Let's grab the Brooks and take it with us. Now let's head over to our new forest. We still have 2.4 million, so we got plenty of cash to get us what I want to do today. We're probably going to end up sucking up one more load of clean fill and selling it off. Alfred Prom is the Ritchie Prairie. Is this Ritchie's Prairie? I have a friend playing your map and is very happy. This is my new 16x map called Ritchie Valley. So I'll do a quick stop here. We are in the valley part of the map. There are mountains that run around the perimeter, all the way around the perimeter of the map, and there's a mountain in the center of the map. So there's a mountain range, the big mountain in the center, with the valley. The valley has a river running through it, and then there's a mountain range that runs around the perimeter of the map. So this is a very large 16x multiplayer friendly map. Has over 100 global company functions built into it, plus you have to put all your own placeables down. And about half of the map you have to build before you have access to using it. Saw you constructing it. Is it available? It went to my Patreon members today. It'll be released. We'll do a release stream next Saturday. Big sand pit to my right. A couple more fields to the left that has to be built. Arlarn's got his challenge when he downloads the map. Alright, we're going to head over here to our new forest. And I'm going to jump out here. Alright, we are going to head into the placeables. The first one I want to grab is Mammoth Mill. And we're going to get... Can I zoom out? I can't zoom out any further. Alright. So we'll have to spin the camera a little bit. Try not to block the roads coming in. Try not to block any of the triggers. Alright, I'm going to get Mammoth Mill put down right there. I also want to look at, I'm probably not going to use it quite yet, but I want to get, as a placeholder and to get it down, I want to grab Tom's Tables, because it's the next largest factory after the mill. I know I'm going to block one of the roads coming in, but that's alright. So I'm going to throw Tom's Tables here, and then we're going to grab Sparky's as well. These are the three factories that use the most lumber. I'm going to get Sparky's down in here. And I believe, let me just flip through these. I believe these are the three lumber heavy factories. Certain teed we're going to need, but I don't need to put that down yet. Glass factory we're going to need, but it's not going down quite yet. Orchards we're eventually going to need. Paint factory we're going to need. Pennington we're going to need. Quality first you're going to need. Alright, what's missing here? I'm going to have to look into this and see what it is. The map, whatever this is, the map shouldn't be there. What are you? And why are you messed up? Oh, okay, I know what it is. I got to fix the... I think that's the police station or the fire station. Okay, so I have to go in and fix that. Alright, so that's all we should need for now. So let's grab... Alright, so the mill... We're going to need some logs or some wood chips. So wood chips instead of logs, coal and water and ore. So we're going to have to look into an ore mine. We're also going to need coal, logs, yep, so we're going to need some more coal and some more logs for this factory, and I believe we're going to probably need the same for this factory. So for our power poles to build the power grid, okay, so we're going to need diesel, so this one we're not going to be able to get up and running for a little bit. Till we get some diesel, or we can buy some diesel. This one's also going to need a little bit of copper and concrete. Plastic, which we're going to have to get the plastic factory up and running, which we're going to need to get the refinery up and running, so we're going to need the glass plant as well. So this one's down more of a placeholder. The mill, Mammoth Mill, is the one I really wanted to get up and running today. And it's going to need an ore mine. So what is the ore mine going to cost us? The ore mine is going to cost us 238. So let's grab that. And we'll be able to go get some coal and some ore. I expect you to get an early. I expect you to get an early access and have one of your maps ready when they publish the game in November. Yeah, that would be nice. But I am buying the base game. I am not getting. Well, let me put it this: my Patreons are buying me the base game. I am not paying for the season pass. Let's get the pipe out. Would be nice though to get the game early. Alright, y'all, we're gonna have a little bit of wood cutting to do. And what I'll probably do at first is widen our area out a little bit so I have room to get around the factories. So I'll probably make a couple of circles. And I want to open up a little bit of room to put a quarry silo down over here as well. So the mill, both Mammoth Mill, I believe Mammoth Mill, Sparky's, and Tom's Tables will now all take wood chips instead of logs. So if you don't like forestry, you should be able to throw wood chips in. So like I said, I'm probably going to do just a quick circle just to get us some more room around the factories. Then we won't have to reforest this. We could plant this with poplar and use the wood chips instead of cutting trees. Missed a stump. And this looks like a really good spot over here. I'm gonna grab a couple extra trees over here so I can put a quarry silo down. So I believe each factory holds like 800,000 liters of logs. So we'll shoot for like 1.5 million liters. And I'm not worried about getting Sparky's up and running today. I mainly want to get Mammoth Mill up and running. And I'm going to get Mammoth Mill now makes the planter boxes you need for Pennington, but I also want to get Tom's Tables running for extra planter boxes. So we may turn Tom's Tables on but not make furniture, only make planter boxes. Yeah, let me swing around this. I like this corner right here for a silo. So let me clear this corner out a little bit more. So I want to focus on Pennington to make grass seed and greenery. But we're going to need plastic and planter boxes. Our sacks So plastic to make sacks. So I'll have to get the sack factory up and running. And to get Pennington up and running. There should be enough room for a quarry silo. Hope everyone's having a good weekend. Yeah, it's 93 degrees here again today. Yes, awesome one, and gonna be a long night, everyone. I have a long night every night because I can't get more than 4 or 5 hours of sleep. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Giants is not making it easier for modders in 22. So what I've seen and heard so far with the new graphics engine. Time will tell. We'll know middle of November. But what I've seen and heard through the grapevine, I would not count on any good maps for about a year when 22 comes out. Because I heard it's going to be nearly impossible to convert old maps into 22. But without seeing the base game and without seeing the editor, that's a tough call to make. 93 is hot. Yeah, it's brutal here today, and even with the AC on, it's hot in here today because the sun's just beating in. I've got the AC on, I've got the door open, and I've got the ceiling fan running, and my computer's throwing a lot of hot air today as well. Here in the Netherlands is 51. This is then it's good we get this one to play with. Yeah, you'll trust me. This is gonna keep you busy until some good maps come out for 22. Alright, almost enough cut to get the mill loaded. Just wish it didn't get so dark so fast, yeah. And I think the time change is coming up too. I don't even think we changed the clocks yet. Then it's going to get worse. It'll be dark even earlier. Alright, let me get one more cut. We'll spin around. I'll get this load dumped in to the mill. Yeah, let me spin around, get this load dumped in. I'm going to cut one more load for Tom's tables. And I'm not concerned with getting Sparky's up and running today until we get copper and plastic and all that other stuff it needs. Alright, this load is going where the logs go and not where the fuel goes. Alright, let's grab close to 800,000 without going over for the table company. So I'm going to make more room behind the mill, so we're going to make a circle this way, I think. Uh-oh, finished. If you need to get out of here and play instead of watching this stream, I completely understand. No, no, I'll try the after your stream. Enjoy watching. Well, thank you. Matt K, hello old man. I am officially a patron now. Happy to be able to support you, your maps. Can't wait to get this in this server to see how it works. It has not been server tested, so if you run into any issues, reach out to myself or Dixie on the Facebook group. We're trying to get with Hillbilly. Hillbilly offered to do some server testing as well. I messaged him this morning, but I have not heard back from him. So if you have any issues at all on the server, please reach out. I would love to know what they are. You know, if you see any, I'm actually going to work with Dixie. Oh, nice. And then let me know if there's any like space character errors or anything like that once you get your log. Yep, I'm going to help him with old man. Oh, nice. Thank you very much. Alright, about another 300,000 liters and we should be good. Nope. Not quite down. Proud to assist in any way. Yeah, much appreciated. Alright, getting there. Almost 700,000. Alright. This should fill the table factory about 99%. So let me make sure I dump these into table factory and not into Sparkies. I know they look similar, so I'm just going to come out here and check the sign. Alright, Sparkies is to the right, so I want this one going to the left. So where do the logs go? That one is fuel. That's where you pick up the resin. Alright, logs should go over here. Again, I want this to go where the logs go. Did I? Okay, I thought, there we go. Stop. There we go. This should fill up the logs. Perfect. I'm going to grab a sip of coffee first, iced coffee for a second. Bear with me. Alright, nice. Alright, let's zoom out a little bit. Alright, I'm going to leave our bricks all-in-one sitting over here by the mill. So we won't be using that anywhere else on the map. Alright, so we're going to need some ore, and we're going to need some coal, and then some water. So how am I getting out of here? Which way am I facing? And our crops are not quite ready. Okay, we're heading out, I think, the correct direction. We'll find out when we get out here. Nope, now I'm going the wrong way. Needed the other road. Alright, we'll go this way. Alright, we're going to check the grass dryer on the way through. If it has 2 million liters of silage, we're going to sell it off. Before we go get some iron and then get some coal. Or I should save it for the refinery. I guess we can sell off more clean fill. Let me leave the silage sit there for a minute. That's a tough decision. Yeah, I'm going to leave the silage sit there for a couple minutes until we see what we need to get the refinery up and running. Probably one of the mini oil wells, which we need drill pipe for. So we're all back to getting the mill up and running. Everything starts with the mill. So let's head back, we'll grab the snowblower. We'll grab a load of ore, then we'll go back up for a load of coal. Gonna need some silage for the refinery anyways, yeah. That's what I thought. So I may hold off on selling the silage. We're gonna have a crap ton of grass here as soon as the clover fields are ready. Alright, let's grab this guy. And we'll head up back to the mines. Alright, hold on y'all. I need a screenshot real quick. A question, is there a certain way to start your career, or is it just up to you? Yeah, everybody has, there's probably about 100 different ways to start this map, so that's a hard question to answer. Nice ship. Dang pirates are spying on Dixie. Yeah, Twitch is pissing me off too because I still can't export anything from Twitch to YouTube. So I'm going to have to create a Twitter account on Monday just to talk to freaking Twitch's customer service. Now, be really careful on taking a contract on this map because A, the field may not be built, and if you find a contract that has the field already built, the sell point may not be built. So if you take a contract, just because you have access to the field, doesn't necessarily mean you have access to the sell point. So let me pull this up really quick because I think we were looking at I think 73 yesterday. 73 is open, but the sell point is none of Richie's. None of Richie's you have to build. So if you took this contract and spent like 3 hours harvesting it, you couldn't sell it. You couldn't do the contract. Also not taking my potatoes. The pirates are after the potatoes to make whiskey. Alright, let's see if we can't carefully get ourselves up and over the clean fill. Without ruining my ramp. Or getting stuck. Now, getting back up here with a full load may be a challenge. Alright, let's grab some iron or some ore. S01, hello, thank you for stopping in. And as soon as we get diesel made, I know there's a ton of product here on the ground, but as soon as we get diesel made, I want to start dropping boulders so I can take them to the crusher, because the crusher will also give us a little bit more clean fill, and it will also get us some gold. I'm going to start out with gathering all the mining stuff needed for the buildables. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of different ways you can start this map. I'm focused on everything I need to build fields, which is grass seed, greenery, clean fill, and water. Which means getting the Pennington factory up and running. But in order to get the Pennington factory up and running, you need planters and empty sacks. In order to get empty sacks, you need the sack factory running, which requires plastic. So you need the refinery running, or the plastic factory running. One of the two, which requires crude oil, which requires one of the oil wells. So as soon as we get the mill up and running, I'm gonna look at one of the oil wells and the refinery. Erlarn has cheered with 200 bits. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Made a list what's needed factory-wise to open the fields. Do you want me to post it in the Richie Discord? Yeah, I'm just winging it. Yeah, this product I'm picking up now is free. It does not respawn. So once you pick this up, it's gone, but then you're going to have to drop the boulders and take the boulders to the crusher. There you go. Got a couple yeses there, Dixie. He made it to the bottom. Still haven't cleaned it out all the way. I made a ramp, a little bit of a ramp at the top and a little bit of a ramp at the bottom, just enough to get this up and over the clean fill. I need a little bit of coal and a little bit of iron to get the mill running. And then if we end up buying the refinery, the crate factory, the plastic factory, and the stuff that's built into the map, I think we're going to need a little bit more ore for those factories as well. My game folder is ready to get started after the stream. Oh, see, now I'm going to have to pull an all-night stream, so you can't play. Arlen's like, alright, I'm out of here. A sassy one, almost done with the download. Yay! RYLEEG 6364. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for taking time out of your day stopping in to say hello. Much appreciated. I'm just trying to get some. I'm going to try and get about 1.5 million or 2 million liters before we drive back across the map. And then we're going to come back for like 2 million liters of coal. I am playing and watching. Nice. I'd probably try and do the same thing too. I'd probably crank my computer up and play and throw the stream on my phone. But yeah, appreciate the Patreon support. Again, a massive shout out to Dixie for testing hard and fast. So we were able to get it to the Patreons today. I'm just going to check my phone real quick, y'all. I need to see if that beep was a message or something pressing. Nope, we're good. Yeah, I really don't want to go back with half a load, so I'm trying to get close to 2 million or 2 million liters before we drive back across. It's a secret? Oh, Discord? You know what? That's one of the commands I don't have programmed in. I didn't even think about programming Discord in. Dixie can get you the link. I'm sure she can post a link for us. I have everything else in there. I completely forgot about Discord. It's because I personally hate Discord and I only go on there if I have to go into voice. Could be patient and wait until after the stream. Yeah, like I said, it's not going to be a really, really long stream today. So I've had a rough morning and I still have a 3-hour upload to YouTube of some stuff I recorded this morning. And Dixie talked me into doing a short video on how to download, unzip, and install mods from the Trello board. So we still got a lot of questions on new players about the Trello board. So I'm going to do a video, edit it, render it, and get it uploaded to YouTube, and then we'll post a link for the new players on how to properly download from Trello, unzip the files, everything that you need to get your maps running. Yeah, I'm in no big hurry to get stuff done on this map. I just want to sit back and play for the next month until 22 comes out. There's only a couple more factories that we have to build for the other maps. So we will have a couple more factory Fridays. But other than that, I'm just going to sit back and play this map. May mix it up and throw prairie in there every once in a while. So yeah, we're gonna continue Factory Fridays right up until 22 comes out. I think the Ridgeville Hollow Islands and Valley map, I think there's product built into the map for one more factory. And then the Prairie map has product built into it for, I think, 3 more factories. Oh, excuse me, y'all. First couple hours we'll be driving around the map in the trains and cars and enjoy the map. Yeah, definitely get. Even if you don't save, even if you start a new game and don't save it, that's an awesome idea. Spend about a half an hour driving around the map just to get familiar with it. Figure out a game plan of attack. Figure out what's built, what's not built, what house you want to use to set up your farmyard in. I think there's about 10 or 12 different areas on the map. Couple hundred more, about another 200,000 liters. As soon as we hit like 2 million liters, I'm going to call it good on the ore. So we'll head back over to the mill, get this dropped off. And then come back and grab a complete full load of coal. Just showing Dix. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, Dixie's on Discord more than I am. When will the henhouse placeable come out? We did a henhouse. Did we not release the henhouse placeable for the prairie map? Did I completely overlook it? I'll have to go back and check my files because I honestly, everything blends together and I have short-term memory issues. Like, I'll send a factory to Dixie for testing and then completely forget to release it. I think I did that to the coffee house. I think I sent the coffee house to Dixie for testing and like 3 or 4 months later I realized it was never released. I don't think it was released. I'll definitely look into that. Because I think I sent the potato chip factory for the prairie map to the Patreons yesterday. I'll definitely look into the hen house. Yeah, it's yep, got the Weiss chips yesterday. Okay, yeah, I completely forgot about the hen house. I'll probably wait until this coming Friday, and I'll send it to the Patreons this Friday and release it the following Friday. So I have one more factory to build for Ridgeville, Hollow, Islands, and Valley. And I don't even have anything ready for it yet. Like, I don't even have, like, the building planned out or anything yet. Alright, let's turn this off. Let's see if we can't get up and over our little ramp without getting stuck. And now let's see if we can get off of the top end without getting stuck. Hey, there we go. Like I almost knew what I was doing. Nope, didn't see it on the Trello board. Yeah, it's one of those that I've sent to Dixie for testing and then completely forgot to release. Which way are we going? Let's go this way. Oh, I love when you catch a glimpse of the monorail going by. Yeah, the little boxes are placeholders for the power grid. You have to build the power grid, so you have to deliver everything you needed. I think it's mostly everything from Sparky's to build the power grid on the map, and it'll build all your power poles and your light poles into the map, and then the little boxes will disappear. I put them down for placeholders so you don't put a placeable down and then build the power grid and have a light pole pop up through the middle of it. Or have a vehicle parked there and have a light pole pop up through the middle of your vehicle. Here, I'll take you the long way around over to back to the mill, and I'll show you the power plant. So it looks like our clover is still not ready, so that gives us time to get these factories filled. Have you counted how many products it is in the map? There's over 100 global company functions, but I don't know how many are buildable and how many are not buildable. It's going to be a very tough map to play as a single player. You're going to be driving a ton of product around the map. And you have to get like 20 factories going just to build all the buildables. I don't know if we own this or not. Let me jump out of here real quick. But this is the power plant. This is not the power grid where you have to build a power grid, but this is the power plant. The power plant is like the heating plant on the other maps where it gives you income per hour. Yeah, we don't own it. But once you own it, you can get income per hour from the power plant. Now this does not have the new fishing like the prairie map. It has the fishing boat like the hollow map. Alright, so we're going to drop some ore off at the mill. Now you do have to put all these down if you missed the beginning of the stream. So this map does not have Mammoth Mill built into it. Alright, I want to throw a quarry silo down over here where I made some room. So let me jump into here, grab a quarry silo, and back this way. Alright, that should hold our extra coal and stuff we need. Now, Sparky's and Table Factory should not need ore for anything, I don't think. No, alright, so we're good there. I don't think the Table Factory needs any ore. But you do need coal, so I've got 2 of them that need coal. So let's pop this into silo, so we'll have another good bit of ore. We won't have to go back mining for a while for ore. And then we'll go grab a load of coal. I want to challenge myself. Post out a list in the Richie Discord of factories needed to open the fields. Thank you, Dixie. Yeah, I'm not giving all the little secrets away on this map yet either, so there's definitely some stuff for you to find on your own. Alright, while we're waiting for this to unload, let me take a quick peek at the map. I just want to get an idea on prices for our next little venture. My next little venture is, I want to get the refinery, the sack factory, the plastic factory, the crate factory. So we need... So 385, 3, 4, 5, 685, 785, 985, a million. So 1.8 million to get that up and running, and I'm going to need a oil well. So 2 million. So we sell off one more load of clean fill, we can get the next venture going. Well, at least bought, because we can't do anything until we get this mill up and running, which means coal and water. So let's go grab a load of coal. Oh, sorry. Streamlabs had gotten you. What's the biggest field size and the smallest? Look at the Facebook page. I posted them this morning. So if you want to go !Facebook, it'll get you the link to our Facebook group. And I posted the field size in hectares this morning for all 79 fields. I am not making, I don't have the time to make cards for this map. So you're going to be, You're going to be on your own. Flight Plan is gifting tier 1 subs. You are awesome. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. 5 gifted tier 1s. Thank you very much. I will head back to the mines. Now, sounds like the dog may want to go out. I may have to break away here for a second and let the dog out. He can wait till I drive to the mines. So I'm home alone with the cat and the dog at the current moment. Did it again, yeah. Nightbot's gotcha. I've got Nightbot very aggressive because I get a lot of trolls. So Nightbot is set up really, really aggressive. Flight Plan, thank you very much. That is awesome. Yeah, I'm going to get back up to the mill. I'm going to break away for a minute just to let the dog out. I mean, drive back. Yeah, drive back to the mines first. Yeah, I didn't convert them over to acres, but I think I think the editor calculates them in hectares. And I don't know what the conversion is from a hectare to an acre. Or even if it's not the same thing. It may be the same thing, it may not be the same thing, I'm not sure. But when I ran the field size program through the editor this morning, that's the list that it spat out. Let's see if I can get back down here without messing up my ramps. And then I have got my truck and tanker is sitting at the vehicle shop, so we're going to have to grab that. So back up and over the clean fill. If I do anything off camera, it's going to be throwing a whole bunch of this into a silo somewhere. Alright, let's get ourselves a complete full load of coal. I'm just going to get this guy started and go check on the dog. As soon as I get him up here a little bit onto this pile. I'll be right back. Let me check on him real quick. Alright, now he is actually good. He just moved himself from the floor to the sofa. Thought he was by the back door, but he's actually on the sofa. Do the mines replenish? Highlander Scoop, hello, thank you for stopping in. The mines do not replenish. Once this is gone, it's gone, but you have to drop, the mines do drop boulders, and then you have to take the boulders, once the product on the ground is gone, you can drop boulders and then take the boulders to the crusher to get crushed back down into mineable product. So I don't have any diesel to show you that process today, but we'll go over that process next Saturday on the release stream. But basically what you want to do is you're going to throw 25 liters of diesel here into the tank, and it will only hold 25 liters. Then about 3 or 4 in-game minutes, 5 boulders will drop right here. And then you have to pick those 5 boulders up, get them out of the spawn point, drop 25 liters of diesel here, and then it'll drop 5 more boulders. And then you can take as many boulders as you want over to the crusher to get crushed down into crushed product. .39 hectares equals 5.9 acres. Nice. All right. Fry some of those taters for onion and bacon. But yeah, if you definitely pop in next Saturday for the release stream, we're going to go over, I'm going to start a new game save. I'll go over the map with everything completely unbuilt and show you everything unbuilt. And then about halfway through the stream, after we show everything off that's unbuilt, then I'll jump into my test map and I'll show you everything that is built. So you'll see the before and after. And we'll go over all of the factories and sell points next Saturday. Not sure what time yet. It just depends on what the family has going on. So yeah, there is, once you drop your boulders and take them to the crusher, there is endless mine product. But I just threw some on the ground in here to get you started. So there's enough in here to get your first couple factories up and running. Nice one, looks like a great map like the rest of them. Thanks to you and all your testers. Thank you very much, much appreciated. Here, I'll give you a quick tour of, here's a quick look at the map, mini map, at the PDA. So 79 fields, half of them you have access to, half of them you do not. You have to build them. So there's a center mountain in the middle of the map, surrounded by a valley with a lake running through it, and then outer mountain runs the perimeter of the map. So there are 8 railroad silos. 4 of them you have to build. 4 of them are already built. Half the fields have to be built. A couple forests have to be built. I'm giving you 2 sell points to start with, which are Walmart and Lowe's. They have really low prices, so if you want the better price, you have to build the better sell point. Flight plan, 5 more gifted subs. Thank you very much, much appreciated. Appreciate everybody taking time out of their day stopping in. Uh-oh, Arlarn. Shame on Nightbot. What did Nightbot do now? What did I miss? I'll have to scroll back up through the comments. He's going to help you pay my testing bill. I told you the check was in the mail. You wouldn't listen to me. You must have been complaining to Flight Plan that I haven't paid your bill. Yeah, there's 3 trains, 3 monorails, the fishing boat. There's a ferry built into the map, and I'm not going to get into why this week. I'll let you explore that on your own. So it looks like there's a lot of product here on the ground, but it goes pretty quick. You're going to want to get some boulders crushing relatively early game. So what does the Crazy Crusher cost? Crazy Crusher costs, let's take a peek at that price. 1.4 million, so almost $1.5 million to get the crusher so you can run the boulders over there. Now with the Crazy Crusher will crush down everything. So if you take over just the coal boulders, you're only going to get crushed coal. If you take over the iron boulders, you're only going to get crushed iron. If you take over all 6 boulders, then you're going to get all of the crushed products. So it doesn't matter what you take over. Everything goes into the same pit. So you throw all your boulders into the same pit, and then it crushes it down into your finished product. So the crusher, once you take the boulders over, you'll get the crushed coal, crushed ore, nickel, copper, silt, sand, gravel, stone, a little bit of clean fill, and a little bit of gold. And you're going to need the gold for express personnel so you can hire your workers. Yeah, look around for more areas of ores on the ground. You never know where you're going to find them. Told you, this map has secrets. That's way it's good to start with the map tour and take some notes. Yeah, I definitely recommend take the first half hour and just drive around the map and get familiar with it. Yeah, I'm going to grab a complete full load of coal before we head back. So I want to throw some in. I want to have enough for the mill and Tom's tables. And then we'll throw a little bit in the silo. So just so we have some over on that side of the map. And if I do any work off camera, it's going to be just scooping the product up off the ground and getting them into silos. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably put a silo down here next to the coal mine, and if I can't sleep at like 3 o'clock in the morning, which is normal, I can sit here for a couple hours and just scoop product up off the ground. This is the last map you will see before 22. I want some pictures of that potato field. So I want to see pictures posted on our Facebook group of that potato field. Dix, are you planning on streaming today? Just let me know. Because when I get out of here, I'm not going to come back on today. I want to work on some YouTube stuff. Pictures and times of planting and harvest. Yeah, I want pictures of that's the planter in the field too. Sawyer posted a new video. Yeah, yes, I'm doing Factorio is not getting the views, and Banished is not getting the views. So I'm going to drop Factorio and Banished for now. I'm going to keep Automation Empire because that's getting some views until we meet the goal of the game. But I'm going to put Vintage Story in its, so I'll do like, it'll be Ritchieville, Vintage Story, Ritchieville, Automation Empire, and I'll rotate through those 3 games. So you get a Ritchieville video every other day, and Vintage Story and Automation Empire between them. Oh, not on Facebook? Almost there. We're 89%. Watch some of your Factorio. I have more time in that game than Farm Sim. Yeah, I love the game, but it doesn't get the views. Banished is my all-time favorite game that I go to de-stress when I just need a break from life. I'll sit and play Banished for like 8 hours straight. And the other new game you may see pop up on YouTube is Graveyard Keeper. As soon as I have some playtime off camera on that game and get the feel for it, I'm going to do a little bit of Graveyard Keeper, I think. Get too many trolls in Factorio? Do you live stream it? Yeah, I mean, I'll continue playing it, but it'll all be like off camera. All right, 99% full. I don't want to have to drive back across the map with just a partial load. All right. Let's back our butts out of here and see if we can't get... Look, we put a pretty good dent in the coal pile. And let's see if we can get up and over the clean fill. Hey, that ramp is getting easier. It'll probably take me till FS22 comes out just to get all this clean fill picked up. I think I just heard one of the cars pull back into the driveway. If you want, if you're looking for the link to the Trello board, it's !maps, M-A-P-S. We'll get you the link to the Trello board. You do not stream? Unless I get the snowblower that Dixie uses. Sometimes you need that snowblower that Dixie uses. Sometimes you just got to work for it. It makes the gameplay a lot more satisfying. You progress too far too fast, then it takes all the fun out of the game. Yeah. Yep, Dixie Snowblower is definitely available. But if you use it in the Crazy Crusher to suck up the product, it sucks it up too fast. It sucks it up faster than the triggers recognize it, and then it shuts the factory down and the product no longer spawns on the ground until you save your game, close it out, and come back in so the triggers reset themselves. So it's good for the loose stuff on the ground that I'm picking up now, but you definitely cannot use it at the Crazy Crusher. Need to pick up a new auto load pack with the Stones trailer. Yes, the rock truck, the auto load rock trailer was released this morning. Don't put any bulk product in that truck or you'll never be able to get it out. It only holds boulders. Oh, but nobody came to the door, so I guess I did not hear anybody pull into the driveway. Hi, our clover is still not ready, which means we're probably going to go suck up another load of clean fill and get our next set of factories purchased so we know what we need. But right here, let me jump out of this a minute. This is where I'm eventually going to move to. I love this house right here by the waterfall. So eventually, once I earn enough cash, I'm going to move my entire operation over here. There you go. You got the train going on the trestle. I just love this little house over here. Now I'm going to go through the rest of the placeable factories and update all the triggers so they can all take the new containers. So that's on my list to work on this week. As I'm going to update the rest of the factories that were not updated this week. Alright, let's get this into the mill. So the only thing we need now for this is water. And then we'll get a load put into the table factory. Where am I going? This side. I believe this should take coal. When I updated it, yeah. So this will take coal, wood chip, straw, or the nutshells. And then Sparky's needs diesel, but we don't have any diesel yet. Alright, I am debating whether I want to shut tables, chairs, and benches off. Or if I think I may just want this to run planters. What went active? Everything went active. I guess we can store some of the tables, chairs. We're going to need some tables and chairs to build McDonald's with. So what I'll probably do is make enough tables and chairs to build McDonald's and then shut this down where it only makes planter boxes. So I'm going to leave it on for now. And then we have a good bit of coal over here, so we won't have to mine for a while. Is the fenced areas land for buildable or just cause? Yeah, you have to purchase it and then build it. So let me go over that really quick when we're driving back by. And we'll get into more of that next Saturday on the release stream. Alright, let's sneak through here, and I'll give you a quick. I'll go over the buildables really quick, and they're all going to work the same way. So let me just head back over this way. Alright, let me jump out of here real quick and then pull the map up. And okay, our fields are still not ready. Okay, so I want to buy this house over here by the waterfall. This house is already built, so that's going to cost me $884,000 when I move over here. Now, field 45 in front of us you don't have access to, and field 46 in front of us you don't have access to. So first you have to buy the property. So if I want to buy field 45, it's going to cost me $407,000, and then if I want to purchase 46, it's another $338,000. So it's telling me if I want to open up area 10, which is field 45, I have to go to the construction office. So what you're going to do is you're going to go up to Center Mountain, over near Express Personnel. Across the street from the animal dealer, you're going to see the construction office. So when you come into the construction office, you're going to see an empty lot with a bunch of billboards. So you're going to have to find the billboard for the area or the sell point that you want to build. So if I want to build area 9 to open up field 45, I have to find the sign for area 9. So this is area 9. Once you own the land and you walk up to the sign, you'll get the global company menu. Until you purchase the land, you cannot build it. So in order to open up area 9, I have to deliver 100,000 liters of clean fill, 100,000 liters of grass seed, 100,000 liters of water, and 100,000 liters of greenery right here in this little area with the warning stripes, or the triggers. And then it'll open up area 9, it will build a house here, and all of these signs will disappear, and all the fences will disappear, and all the rocks in the field will disappear. And then once you build everything on the map, this whole area back here turns into a housing development. And that's how the buildables are going to work for all the buildables. They all work the same way. So you will not get the global company menu. It will not build until you actually buy the property. So actually 45 and 46 are one of the two areas that we are going to build first, because I want to own 45, 46, 47, and 48. I want to own this corner of the map. I think it was area 10. Oh yeah, area 10. So it all works the same way. You just have to find the right area, the right sign for the area you want to build. But yeah, right there, that's going to be my farmhouse. Alright, it is almost 3:30. I'll go a little bit longer, and then I'm going to get out of here for the night. Alright, so we need to earn, we're going to scoop up another load of clean fill, which is, no, I'm not going to mess my ramp up. We'll go down the bottom and we'll scoop some up. And then we're going to look at buying the refinery, the sack factory, the plastic factory, and the crate factory, and that placeable area up near field 48, between area 48 and 49. No, sorry, next to field 59 by the mini oil well 3. I want to own this area, this whole area up here, So I'm going to start putting all my production down. So we are going to go grab another load of clean fill. Unless our fields are ready, and then we're going to jump off and take care of our clover fields. Oh, no, crap. I forgot to put water in the mill. We have a job to do first, or the mill will never turn itself on. Let me get this guy back to the yard. Alright, we're going to head up to the vehicle shop because I have a truck sitting up here waiting for us. So yeah, so this is Center Mountain. So all of your sell points that are up here, that they have to be built. So Domino's is one, for example. So everything that's fenced in, you're going to have to build. Which is about half a Center Mountain. The monorails are usable, so they are a working train. And they're used to drive your... Which way do I want to go? We need to go down to the mill. Let's go this way. So the monorails are used to move your workers around the map. So you can move them around by bus, or you can move them around by monorail. If you have any more questions, Old Man hasn't got to it yet, or for the Patreons, pop up in the streams and we'll explain. Dixie, let me know if you're going to plan on streaming today. Because I'm not going to stay in here too much longer. So if I do anything to this map off camera, it's going to be just getting more products scooped up off the ground and put into storage. Yeah, a bit later, don't want to... Oh, the headache to come back. Yep, no problem. Yeah, so I will not be... Once I get off of here, I'll be off for the rest of the day. I didn't even look to see if Alabama was playing today. I watched part of the Ole Miss game, and I didn't even catch the end of that game. I hope I have my water fill trigger in my mods folder, because we're going to have to put a water fill trigger down. And I'm going to put one over by the our quarry silo. So yeah, I'm hoping I have that in here. I think they're home now. Yeah, I do have it. Alright. Let's grab this guy. And, oh, no. I think the dog is just moving from the sofa back to the floor. Alright. Water fill triggers down. Now, I don't want to overfill this tanker. How much does this take? So I don't want to get stuck with water in the tank I don't want to deal with. Water, how much water do you hold? 500,000 liters. All right, I think that's what the truck holds. All right, I think grab a truckload of water. My phone is blinging. I'm gonna check messages really quick. Looks like a couple of YouTubers. Alright, this should activate the mill. I almost completely forgot to put water in. I'd be bitching myself tomorrow when I came down here to go get a load of drill pipe and it's not ready. Awesome stream again today. Well, thank you very much. Yeah, I'm going to have a blast just laying back until 22 comes out and playing. Alright, so perfect. Everything went active. Now, is there anything I want to shut off? I'm going to shut firewood off just to save some logs. Because I don't plan on using firewood for a while. Everything else I'm going to leave active. So I'm not going to have the smokehouse for a while, so there's no use of burning through extra logs. Alright, let's take this guy back to the house. And we'll figure out what our next move is. What's the next chess move? Wonder if you could talk into a placeable lumber warehouse. I was actually messing around with that a little bit this morning. I was trying to get Central Station to spawn out containers or pallets, but I can't get it to work. It has to be one or the other. So I may look into a placeable Central Station, but it will not spawn out containers. It'll only spawn out pallets. So let me mess around with that a little bit more this week. And I'll make it a lot smaller so it's easier to put on the maps. But I was thinking of a placeable Central Station and a placeable Central Warehouse cold with the exact same fill points, with the exact same products as the one built into the map, but a placeable one, but it'll be pallets only and not containers. It has also been some busy years with making awesome maps. You deserve to sit back. Yeah, I am definitely just going to sit back and play for a little bit. Alright, let's take a quick peek at our fields are in the last growth stage, so they're not quite ready. Let's grab another load of clean fill, and we'll earn some cash, and then I'm going to get out of here. Gonna be on your own to make the cards? Yeah, definitely. There's just way too much going on for this map for any of us to make any cards, because it'll take us 3 days or that's a 3 or 4 day project. So get yourself a notebook or a bunch of index cards and throw them next to your computer. Yeah, I think that the cards I made the very first time for the first Ritchie-Wheel map and then ended up taking them off the Trello board because they got... So the problem is every time you update a factory, you also have to update the card. So that got to be too time consuming. But by the time you take the picture and then go into paint.net and make all the notes, it takes you about 20 minutes per factory to get those cards made. Now, I think... Yeah, I'm not going to mess up my ramp. So we're just going to sneak down to the bottom, and we're going to pull off some clean fill from the bottom of the pile. So we'll just head back this way. We'll start sucking up some clean fill. Old Men Farming, hello, thank you for stopping in. Messing around on the new 16x map. I went to the Patreons today. We're gonna do a release stream next Saturday. This is not my test map. This is gonna be my realistic, well, as realistic as you can get in a video game. Single player save. So I'm trying to keep... You need at least 10 million liters of clean fill to get all of your buildables built. So I'm trying to only sell off enough clean fill to get me enough cash to get started on the map. So I'm only selling off one load at a time. The rest I'm going to suck up and throw into a silo. Let me come in a little bit different angle so I don't get hung up on that corner. But yeah, definitely, I'll definitely look into the placeable pallet storages. But yeah, I spent about 2 hours this morning trying to get. I went into the Ritchieville map and I was messing around with the XML for Central Warehouse, and I could, no matter what I did to it, I could not get it to spawn out either containers or pallets. Every which way I worked the XML, it will do one or the other, but not both. Now I could build two factories into one, but they won't share the inputs. And that's the problem I'm running into. You can only have one set, like lumber for instance. You can only have one lumber input and one lumber output. But I can't get them to output either pallets or containers the way the global company is set up. It's one or the other. And it's mainly because of the outputs. I have to set the outputs up as either spawn containers or spawn pallets. I can't get it to spawn both. Looking forward to this map to play. Gonna do the release. Went to the Patreons today, and we're doing a release stream next Saturday. So we'll go next Saturday. We'll go over all of the buildables, non-buildables, and all the factories. And if the Wi-Fi holds out, I'm gonna try and get Dixie and Voice with me. But I have a really hard time with my game running, Streamlabs running, and Discord open. Cannot promise I'll be finished with Field 58 challenge by next Saturday. Wait till I send you that 3-row potato planter. I'm going to give you a 3-row planter and a 3-row harvester for that field. Definitely need the Dixie snowblower. Just like the grape harvester in the prairie map, we'll just call it the Crazy Dixie snowblower. It's so tempting just to scoop all of this clean fill up and sell every bit of it off. Okay guys, you can get it on Papa Smurf's website. Winston made it and edited it to only hold 5 million liters. I may have to go in and get it just to pull all this product off the ground. But like I said, don't use it in the Crazy Crusher because it pulls it off the ground quicker than the triggers can recognize, and it shuts the factory down until you reset your game. And on a server it's even worse because you have to actually reset the server in order to reset the triggers. There's a few more things I want to try with Central Station to get it to spawn out both. And if I can get it to work with it built into the map, then I can get it to work as a placeable. But it's going to be me completely I've got to completely rebuild the XML in order to get it to work. So there's a couple things I want to try. I think they're actually home. So if the family comes home, I'm going to get out of here and we'll pick it up here tomorrow. Nope, that's not his someone's home bark. That's his someone's walking up the street bark. Will your milling machine work on... No, the crazy milling machine will not work on the crusher. It sucks the product up off the ground too quickly. It picks it up quicker than the triggers can realize it's gone, and it shuts the factory down. And the only way to get the factory to turn back on is you have to save your game, exit all the way out to the desktop, and then restart your game to reset the triggers. And on a server, it's even worse. You actually have to reset the server in order to get the triggers to turn back on. So the crazy snowblower will mess up the crusher, the crazy crusher. So you have to use the one in the mod pack for the crazy. This one I'm using now is the one that you have to use for the crazy crusher. And the only reason I called it the crazy crusher is because it crushes down every single product in one factory. And I'll show that off next Saturday. We'll show you how the boulders drop and how the so I'll show you how the mine works and the crusher works. As soon as I get some diesel made, I'm going to get it running because I want the extra clean fill and I want the gold. But if I can get Central Station to work where I can get it to spawn out both containers or pallets, then there'll be map updates. So every map will need an update. But the update will work with existing game saves. And if I can get it to work with the one built into the map, then we can make a placeable one. Need to go to gold to get your workers for the factories, yeah. Which I won't need workers for a while. But it'd be good to it'll be good to get some gold in storage. And the Crazy Crusher, I think, is the only way to get silt. And you're going to need silt to make fertilizer. So every boulder you take to the Crazy Crusher, you'll get a little bit of silt. So the Crazy Crusher will give you a little bit of extra silt, a little bit of clean fill, and a little bit of gold. But you're going to need diesel to get to drop the boulders in the mine, and you're going to need diesel to get the Crazy Crusher running. And I don't want to spend any money right now on buying a load of diesel. Not until I get the other basic factories up and running. Joined your Patreon. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Yep. I'm going to just sit back and, other than a couple of little factories and fixes and updates here and there, no major projects. I'm just going to sit back, play this map, and wait for 22 to come out and see how hard Giants made it on us to mod for 22. Alright, almost a full load of clean fill. So we'll head back over to the sell point. Alright, awesome. Alright, let me turn this off. And let's see if we can't sneak back up the ramp without getting stuck. Yeah, y'all, I'm going to sell this off. I'm going to spend the money. So I'll show you what I want to do next. And then I'm going to get out of here for the night. And then if I do any kind of off-camera work, it's just going to be scooping product up off the ground. So I want to put a silo down. I'll put a quarry silo down there in the mines and just get the product up off the ground. So all we have to do is run a tipper over there, fill the tipper, and then go do what we need to do. I don't have to sit there for hours scooping the product up off the ground. You're saying that you hate to pay. Yeah, I hate to pay for diesel. If I can make it, like, I will make diesel, I'll make seeds, I'll make fertilizer, I'll make herbicide. I hate paying for that stuff in game. I want to be self-sufficient. The only thing I refuse to make is the animal feed. I'll buy animal feed. And I have no idea where I'm going to put my animal pens down yet. I haven't even thought that far ahead. Highland Scoop, thanks for the stream and another great map. You all are more than welcome. I appreciate appreciate the bits, appreciate the subs. Massive shout out to Flight Plan. Appreciate the new follows. Appreciate the new Patreon members. Thank Dixie for testing. Winston for help on the vehicles and the monorail, the train. Our awesome stream, old man. Our alarm's like, yeah, end the stream. I want to go play. Yeah, I'm going to sell this off. We're going to spend the cash, and then I'm going to get out of here. I probably won't even sit in this desk chair anymore today. I'm going to get my 3-hour YouTube upload out of the way and done. So if I try and do anything else online while my YouTube video is uploading, it just slows the upload down. So I've got to take my computer and turn everything off on the Wi-Fi and then just upload to YouTube. I don't even know if I had the mic muted when I yelled at the dog. I do apologize if I yelled in your ear. I tried to mute my mic button. Running around on the map, absolutely beautiful. If I yelled in your ear, I do apologize. Good night and hope to see you later. Yeah, I'll be out of here as soon as we sell this off and spend the cash. Oh, looks like I've got a couple of whispers, so I'll have to go check those out as well. Alright, which way do I want to go? Let's go down a little bit further. The only thing I don't like is the drive from the mines over to the landfill. Yeah, but the Twitch does no justice on how nice this map looks. So once you get in here and get driving around on it on your own computer, it's going to look so much better. Cowboy Mike's 1970. Hello everyone. I am watching on my brand new PC. That is awesome. Unfortunately, I'm getting out of here in about 5 minutes. and then I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do for dinner. It may be a Domino's carry-out pizza tonight. I'll jump online before I upload my YouTube video and see what their carry-out specials are. It's a big map, so don't judge if I teleport, old man. Nah, don't teleport very often. Yeah, no problem. Everybody has their own play style. Alright, this should net us another like $1.9 million. Alright, so there's a couple. Let me grab my notebook real quick while this is selling. There'll be another map update probably at some point this weekend as we play and test. I want to fix the lights here so they shut off during the day, and I want to fix that police station that popped up in the cell point. Lights at Landfill, and I think it was the police station in the vehicle shop. So yeah, expect, and if I do anything, it'll be everything I update will work with an existing game save. So I do want to there are going to be some adjustments, I'm sure, before the weekend's over. Alright, so we've got $3 million now. Oh, our price is going down. We only got 1.3 million this time. Alright, let's spend the money we just made. So I'm going to drive over to the refinery in that placeable area. Yeah, if you get the map, to definitely jump in the monorail and go for a ride. The views are spectacular. And I was going to jump to tracks and take a shortcut, but I'll stick to the road. Came with a curved monitor. Those look really cool. Yeah, I got really lucky. Yesterday I found a new to me, used desk on Facebook Marketplace for $10. And I was expecting it to be this like piece of crap. Yeah, I think I'm going to try and sneak through here. I was expecting it to be this like piece of crap desk, and it's actually really, really nice. So I got it home. So I had to shut my computer down completely, tear it apart, move the old desk, put the new desk in place, and then I was able to put my old desk as an L shape next to the new desk so I can get my second monitor on, which has been sitting in a box for like 2 years. Then I ended up running to Radio Shack to get an adapter. Went to Radio Shack to get an adapter and a longer cord, and they didn't have either, so I ended up running to the local computer shop to get the adapter, and ended up running to Walmart to get a longer cord. Flight Plan, thanks for the shout out. You are more than welcome. Dixie, post a link to Flight Plan's Twitch page as well. Flight Plan does live stream as well, so if we can get his link posted before I get out of here. So I finally have 2 monitors running. And it's so nice not having to squint and see chat on my phone. The only problem it came with an 8 gig. With it can it should be easy to upgrade. There you go. Check out Flight Plan on Twitch. Plays a lot of cool games. Satisfactory is one of them that I just can't get into because I get killed by that little beetle bug in 5 minutes. Played a lot of farms. Yeah, he's doing Jordan's farm, which is an awesome map. Yeah, it's about time for me to get out of here too because my sinuses are killing me. It has 4 slots, so I'll be able. So I'll be checking around. Nice. Alright, we're going to head back here. I'll see if I have enough cash to do this. So there's a nice placeable area up here. So you can get quite a bit of you can get a few factories down. So we're going to spend this cash and then I'm going to get out of here. So what I want to do after the save game, and it's best to buy RAM in pairs. Yeah, I'm completely computer literate. My son does all my computer work for me. Alright, we're going to buy the refinery. We're going to buy the sack plastic factory and the crate factory. And then I want this plot of land next to it for the Pennington factory. So we'll get this whole mess up and running very soon. I'm also going to need the oil well. So let's do a couple things really quick. So we now own all of these factories. So I'm going to stop here a second. We are going to also need the oil well 3, but I want to. Alright, I'm going to go look at oil well 3 in a second. I want to get the Pennington factory down. And I want to get it down up here. So where do I want it? I think we're going to turn it this way. I think we're going to stick her right here. And then, so that's going to get us Pennington up and running. Let me run over here really quick and make sure we have access to this oil well before I buy it. I can't remember if you have access to this mini oil well or if it's one that has to be built. So I don't want to buy it if it has to be built. No, so we have access to this little mini oil well right here. Now the mini oil wells only produce at half the rate of the big oil wells. So if you want more crude oil, you'll have to build oil well 1 and oil well 2. So these mini oil wells are only half of the production. So what do I need to get this up and running? We need some drill pipe, water, and coal. So we just got the mill running, so we'll have drill pipe tomorrow. Water and coal is easy. And once we get it up and running, once we get it filled, it'll tell you the liters per hour, but it is literally only half the production of the big oil wells. That's why they're called mini wells. But I am going to, let me throw you all on ending soon. I am going to save and close and get out of here. Need some Trident RAM, 16 gig sticks. There you go. See y'all later tonight. Dixie, if depending what the family's doing, and if I go out to dinner with them or not, I'll try and stop in the stream. Hope everyone has an awesome night. I will definitely be back on here tomorrow, depending what the family's doing. But I'm hoping to get a couple more hours of stream time in tomorrow on this map as well. If you're one of my Patreon members and you got the map today, awesome. Thank you for the support. Have fun playing the map. And everybody have an awesome night. We'll catch you all tomorrow.